Hey, Larry here at Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. How's it going, my friends? So, hey, what's up? How y'all been holding out? Things been letting up a little bit, getting kind of crazy, kind of wild here in Texas, but hey, it is what it is. So let's talk about some pens. An update review from a pen back in, 2018 maybe? Okay, so let's take a look at the pen, okay? Cool, here it is, pen, mine. Beautiful, nice, hand polish, nice finish on it. Just really beautiful stuff here going on. Doesn't have a clip. It's clipless. So it's got browns and tans and yellows and gold crystals, and it just makes a beautiful pattern. Acrylic. And they call this the Jurassic Amber. And it's from Birmingham Pens. Beautiful pen, stunning fountain pen. And one thing about the Birmingham pens, they make them affordable. Beautiful pens to fit your pocketbook. And when I last talked to the folks at Birmingham Pens, it was Josh, the owner, Nick, the owner, and his dad. They were both getting together and opening the business up and get the pens going. That was their dream. That's their heart. They're pen enthusiasts like me and everybody else that loves fountain pens. And I've been talking off and on with Josh. That's the brother. Now he's involved with it now. So they're all getting together and they're making pens, and also they're doing inks as well. And I'll be inking up this pen with Point Park. That's what it's called. It's a fountain pen turquoise, okay? Birmingham pens. So, it's going to be interesting. So, the pen, when you get the pen, it comes, as you see it, with a ink converter. Right down here. Comes with ink converter. So, and that's always good to have. So, the converter just pulls out and you push it back in, okay? Screws on. And let's talk about the nib. It comes with a Knox medium nib, and that's a number 6 size nib. So, you can always replace the nib with another number 6 size nib if you feel like it. So, they've really done a nice job on the pen. Really a good looking pen. Alright, so what's the length of this pen? Just like you see it, capped is 144.9 millimeters. And does the pen post? Well, yes it does. And that would make it 168.8 millimeters. Kind of long, so I have small hands, so it fits my hand well. And it would handle large hands as well. And as you go down the barrel to the grip, it's got a nice long grip section that will accommodate any size of fingers, small, medium, large, extra large. And there's nothing on the step down that's going to be annoying or bothersome to your fingers. So that's cool. So here is the pen. Beautiful pen. Now, I don't know if they still sell these or not. Now, the nibs come in, they have numerous nibs to choose from. Just go to the Birmingham pen site, Google that in, and you'll pull that up, and you can take a look and see what they have going on now, the newest pens that are coming out, and you can check out the nib sizes, the nib you want, and Josh and Nick will hook you up with something that you'll be proud to using. So, good pens, great value, affordable. So, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to ink this pen up with some Birmingham pen ink called the Point Park Fountain Pen Turquoise. Interesting. And I will be using the Franklin Christoph paper when I do that, if I don't spill it all over the place. And I have been known to. Isn't that right, Mr. Announcer?
Yes, on occasion.
Yes, yes. I remember once I had some Robert Oyster inks. I had 5 or 6 bottles, I forgot, lined up here. And I knocked them all over. There was like ink everywhere. It was like, oh no, all my Robert Oyster inks are gone. And they were gone. Of course, I couldn't afford to get all 6 of them again. But that's the story. I'm sticking to it. Anyway, so now we got it inked up. Before that, let me just do a few pen comparisons. Here's the Lingmo.
Yes.
Make sure I say it right because I butcher names. So, as you can see, they're about the same length, but much more girth here in the Birmingham pen. So let's try another favorite of mine, the Wherever. Fountain pen right there. It's a nice looking pen. And this is a little bit longer, more slimmer than the Birmingham pen. Just a tad longer. And it stands out a little bit longer than the other one. So let's bring this one in. Euro Twisby Go right here. Now they're about the same length and about the same kind of girth in it. And of course the Twisby Echo has a little notch here for a stopper so it won't roll over. That's probably the only difference. So now let's see how the pen writes. So years ago I've done a review on this, but I thought, you know what, let's bring this little baby back and let's give it some love, okay? So if you're interested, get a hold of Nick or Josh over at Birmingham Pens and tell them Larry from Larry's Fountain Pen said, hey, you got some great pens here at an affordable rate, so hook me up. So, and they will definitely hook you up. So let's unscrew this baby before I get to writing. What I do like on this nib, I like the etching on the nib. It has Knox, Germany on it, M for medium, and then it has the lion on there. So it's a pretty cool looking nib. If we can get a good close-up look at that nib.
Point it down to the paper.
All right. All right, there you go. So here we go with the pen. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go with the paper and the pen and the ink, and let's get to writing. And the ink by Birmingham is going to be okay, so let's get to writing here. And it's got some good ink flow. And we'll do a little wet test. And it does lay out the ink. It's not a really wet nib. And it could be the ink could make it not as wet. But it does have a nice nib. Downstroke and a cross stroke. Let's do some reverse writing. Oops. Had a little drop there. And as you can see, it does give you a totally different line variation for those who like to do some reverse writing. So, there you have it. I just inked up the pen, and this excess drops here were most likely when I inked it up all build up here in the feed, so don't be alarmed by that. I'm not going to try to erase it or edit it. I just want to show you how it wrote right out of the drawer there. Is it a good pen? I think so. Is it worth the money? I think so. Will you be happy with the pen? I think so. So there you have it. So before I leave, if you're interested again and you want to get a pen from Birmingham Pens, probably not this one. They probably don't have any more left because they don't last too long. Why is that? Well, for the prices they sell it and the way they make it, people just go crazy and they just sell out the door pretty quick. So that's a cool thing. But why don't you check out Nick, Josh, and either one of them will be glad to help you with your order. They have inks there. They have other pens as well. Like I said, several nibs to choose. You'll have a lot of fun just going to the website and just checking it out. So take a little look-see. All right, my friends. Peace. Love you guys. Wash them hands. And as always, don't text and drive. Bye-bye.